Be sure to stick around for the entire video because Joel, our head honcho, has some updates that he wants to let you guys know about at the end of the video. So, now we move on to Arrow. Now this is Arrow's 100th episode, and I didn't know that going into seeing the episode the first time, so some of the things I was kind of disappointed on, but now looking back, I kind of appreciated more. So the episode starts out with Cisco and Felicity going back to Star City, and they have to find a way to figure out where all of these abducted heroes are being held. Cisco uses his vibing powers on one of Oliver's old bow and arrows. They're being held in a ship, but they have no idea where. Cisco confiscated, aka stole, some alien technology when Barry first found the alien ship, and can use that to pinpoint their location, but they need a special battery source, which leads Felicity and Cisco to have to call in the Flash and Supergirl to help their heroes go and find this piece of technology, which is being held by like a cyborg type meta, which is really cool. Meanwhile, Arrow and Spartan and White Canary and Adam and Speedy, they're all in this coma, dream-like shared hallucination state. Things are different in this world versus where they are from reality. For starters, Oliver Queen is engaged to Laurel Lance, aka Black Canary, who's not dead for some reason in this world. Also, his parents are still alive, and Speedy is still running the nightclub, enjoying just being a family. John Diggle is actually the Hood and working with Felicity. Ray Palmer is still the head of Palmer Technology and is engaged to Felicity Smoke. And Sarah is still just a college girl, and at first nobody realizes that this is a coma dream world. Oliver starts picking up on some things that are different. He starts noticing some things and having some flashes and some visions from another world, and finally realizes that, hey, this isn't real. So we go back to seeing the Flash and Supergirl team up with Team Arrow, which is Mr. Terrific and Ragman and Wild Dog, aka Renee. They wind up getting the battery source that they needed to help power this alien technology, and they're able to find out where in space Oliver and company are being held. Back to the dream world, Oliver winds up going and meeting with John Diggle of this world, and the Ray Palmer and the Speedy and the Sarah, and they all start realizing that, hey, you're right, everything is different. When they start finding that out, the dream world starts fighting back and uses images of some of the people in their past. Villains like Deathstroke, villains like Damien Dark, villains like Malcolm Merlin, they all start coming and attacking, and they have to find a way around it. And they finally defeat these images of their former villain, and right before Oliver and company finally leave the dream world and wake up on the alien spaceship, they see images of some of the people that they've lost that are good people, their friends and their family. And it's just a really nice nod to everything that the Arrow show has been through, because Arrow is the flagship for all of these other spin-off shows, and for this crossover to even happen, it all came from Arrow, and so it's a really nice throwback to everything that's gone on so far in all 5 seasons. They wake up on the alien spaceship. The episode ends with Cisco and Felicity and some of the legends using the Wave Rider to go and pick up Oliver and company from the spaceship. And they realize that the 5 people that were chosen were people that do not have superpowers. We hear the aliens from one of their ships say at the very end that we're closing in. It was a really good cliffhanger. And now finally to Legends of Tomorrow. The episode starts out with Oliver and company and Cisco and them coming together and talking with everybody and realizing we need to find out more information. Cisco and Felicity go with Heatwave and Vixen and Steel to go and kidnap a Dominator back from 1951. Arrow and Flash and Adam and White Canary are going to meet with the president to talk strategy. Supergirl wants to go along, but Arrow says, hey, I gotta ask you to sit this one out, and it really offends Supergirl because all she wants to do is help. Steel and Vixen and Heatwave go with Cisco and Felicity through time to go where the Dominators first landed. They finally find a straggler, and when they go to get it, these government agents show up, and they wind up knocking them all out to take them to interrogation on all of them. The heroes going to meet with the president are shocked to find that the president isn't there, and that all of these other agents are being led by this guy, and they're all kind of trying to stop them from doing anything to help save the day. Now this is where it gets confusing. When Cisco and Felicity realize that the legends and the alien have been taken, they decide that they're going to go in and try and save the day. The heroes have manage to get the Dominator to explain what's going on. Basically, the Dominator says that there are too many metas in the world and that these powers are dangerous, and they've seen what they've done to other planets. They have to come in and destroy all the meta-humans in order to save not only Earth, but other planets as well, including their planet. Cisco and Felicity manage to save the heroes, and they wind up saving the Dominator as well to send him back to their planet. But that was a big mistake, because that changed the timeline. That Dominator was meant to die at the hands of the government. It going back to its home planet and telling the other aliens what happened is going to cause everything that's happening now. While that's going on, the heroes that were meant to meet with the president find out from this agent, who's the same agent that kidnapped the Legends back in 1951, that they had made a peace treaty with the aliens that's been now broken because of Barry going back in time and creating Flashpoint. All of this is happening from Barry himself trying to go back and save his mother. They find out that if Barry will turn himself over to the Dominators, they will leave the planet. Of course, Barry is willing to sacrifice himself to save the planet, but the heroes all have realized that Barry was just trying to do what he felt was right, and they tell him, no, we're not going to let you. The Dominators are planning to drop these meta-human bombs all over the planet that are going to not only kill meta-humans, but millions of innocent non-meta-humans in the process. They find a solution to the alien bomb and create a device that's going to cause all of the aliens to send them back. We finally get to see the heroes versus the aliens. It's this awesome scene where all the heroes are lined up and these aliens are rushing forward. They just go at it. They start fighting. It's so cool to see all of these heroes work together. Firestorm has to go, and while the bomb is being dropped, has to use his powers to basically make it liquefy all over everything to make it unusable, and it's really cool to see. While the heroes are fighting the aliens, the Flash is going around and putting on these devices on them. Then he and Supergirl have to go around and put them on all the aliens around the planet because other ships are coming in from everywhere. Push the button, all the aliens start writhing in pain, and they all wind up leaving the planet, and they've saved the day. We slowly but surely see Supergirl leave, and all of the Legends go packing. Diggle and them head back to Star City, and we're left with just Oliver and Barry, and they talk about what their lives are like and how normal is overrated and that they're happy that they can depend on one another. That's it for this special episode of Just One Cent. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you watched the show. Leave in the comments below what are some of your favorite parts were. Just tell us who your favorite hero was, what your favorite hero team up was, and be sure to like and subscribe to this video and to our channel and all of our socials so you don't miss a single moment of all the epic geekiness. Before we head out, Joel has some updates, so until next time guys, keep that imagination alive.
What's up guys, it's Joel. Last time you saw me was at the beginning of the semester, and now the semester is over. We had a great time making these videos for my class, and now the class is over, but the channel's going to keep going. We're going to keep uploading stuff. Thanks for everyone that subscribed and watched and liked and commented and shared and whatever else. All of us at the Imaginary Friends appreciate it a lot, especially me. I think we did a good job. We're going to keep making videos, got a lot of stuff planned. Next week I'm going to upload a longer update video telling you what exactly we have in store. But for right now, I just wanted to say thanks. The semester is over, we got it done, and stay tuned for more Imaginary Friends videos because we got a lot more coming.
Thanks! Yeah!